Hi, hello. So, this is going to be a little ASMR talk about my braces. And in the past, I did do like braces focused videos because you gotta work with what you have. And fair warning, my teeth are messed up. Like, even without braces, they're messed up. They got like weird yellow staining on them. This tooth is chipped because one day I was dancing with my sister, and this is when we were very young. We were dancing and our faces collided into each other, and she's younger than me, so I guess her teeth were stronger, and it chipped mine, and I felt it on my tongue, which is the weirdest feeling, like when you feel bone that's not supposed to be there on your tongue. But they still work, so I'm happy for that. So some smile sounds. And I've had them maybe a year or two, year and a half, year or two, more than a year and a half, not quite 2 years. And since I got them as an adult, my teeth were already, they stopped growing, so it was pretty easy to move them around, I guess. First day I got them, it was like a birthday present to myself. It's expensive because as an adult, once you reach over 18, insurance doesn't pay for it, which is why a lot of kids get them. A lot of younger teens get braces because insurance does pay for it, and out of pocket. And I paid for them out of pocket. Over time, it's like $5,000. And at the time, I had a really good job, and so it was $1,000 up front. And then I lost that really good job. They were supposed to be off sooner, but they don't, like, the dentist does not take your braces off if you don't pay. So I was stuck with them for longer than I wanted to, than was necessary. But I guess teeth move ever so slowly because it wasn't that big of a deal. And I finally got a day, like in 2 weeks from now, that they're gonna be off. So I thought I would just make a long-awaited braces video. I wanted these for a long time. I always thought they look cool and cute. I thought they looked cute on people, and I wanted to be cute. But there's like something you have to experience, because I always heard that braces hurt, and especially when you first get them. It's not hurt. I wouldn't describe it as hurt, but I would say it's extreme discomfort. Like, if you sit in a position for too long and then you go to move, it's extreme discomfort. And the first day I was like, okay, soft foods. And my teeth were all over the place. Like, this tooth was forward, that back, and apparently my bottom teeth, which I didn't have a problem with, were very much everywhere. Not not terrible everywhere, but worse than my top teeth, even though my top teeth you can see more, so I thought they were worse. But I don't know if you can tell, it's flat because I used to bite my nails so much, and over the years it just filed down that tooth, and next to it you can see a little line where it just like filed it down. And well, after I got my braces off, it hurt. It hurt to bite my nails, so that cleared that habit up. Without the rubber bands, when they just first put it on, and I could feel it with my lips. The dentist described it as train tracks, and I was like, yeah, like if train tracks were in my mouth, that's what would they feel like. But it's like, I don't know, because each one of these has like 4 little things on it, and it's very rough. It's a rough feeling, and the wire is what moves your teeth, and it's a special type of wire which reacts to body heat, which is why it straightens over time. It's not any old wire, because I've seen some people who, like me, thought braces were cool and would put any old wire on their teeth, and the wire would move their teeth out of their gums. So that is not good. But yeah, it's uncomfortable, and I really wanted blue rubber bands because blue is my favorite color. At that time it was, anyway. I'm not sure what my favorite color is now, because I tend to go for more pastel colors. Right now I'm digging pink. But they had no blue, because blue is everyone's favorite color, and it looks really great in your teeth. Because when you have blue, like even blue lipstick, your teeth look whiter because it like offsets the yellow in it or something. I'm sure there's a reason. I'm just really bad at explaining it. But they ran out of blue, so I'm like, okay, I'll take green. Green is like blue. And I did, and it was fine. And then they had blue. So I took blue, and then a few days later, they turned green anyway. So, I mean, that's due to like curry and coffee and yellow staining foods. And I guess when you get braces as an adult, don't plan for any moves or life stuff or vacations, because you have to like, I had to have them tightened and changed and messed with every month, once a month. In the beginning it was like every 3 months, and then every month. No, was that every month? Every 2 months. It was like every month or every 2 months. And during that time I got sick, and I ended up in the hospital. And the hospital does not have floss. So I had to improvise. I ended up like pulling strings out of my clothes to floss my teeth with. And the difference between string and floss is strings will cut into your gum, and so every day I had bloody gums. And it didn't hurt. It didn't ruin my gums. But they were bloody, and I mean, that was just a thing. Thinking. So that was annoying. And as your teeth are moving, they go into these really weird positions where plaque can build up. So I now have developed the fear of bad breath. Because especially like between these two, they were like this, and then they kind of moved like that, and now they're back. And like plaque would just get stuck all the time, and it was not fun because like when you like breathe into your mouth and taste it, it tasted like bad breath, and just like, and other people could notice. And I had a few good friends who told me about it, and so I politely excused myself to brush my teeth. I ended up taking floss and a toothbrush with me everywhere. It's horrible. It's not even okay. A lot of people say the pain is what. There's no pain for me at least. There's no pain, but there's just like uncomfortableness with it, and food gets trapped so easily, especially down here. Like, it's embarrassing. The worst part about braces is it's embarrassing, and braces by themselves are fine, but it's just like every little thing you eat. Bread is the worst. Meat is worse than bread. I kind of stopped eating meat halfway through because it's muscle, and muscle is very flexible, and it flexes its way underneath the wire and does not come out. And so hours later, I would find lunch, some chicken I had, and it's surprise. The first day, I remember. Okay, first day you eat like soft foods, and so I was prepared for that. I got myself a muffin, and I bit into the muffin, and it hurts my entire mouth. It was just like the softest bite, and it was just pain everywhere. And it didn't feel like my teeth were mine. It felt like I had one of those like Halloween vampire teeth, and I'm trying to eat with that, but it kind of reached up into my face, and it was just like tightness, pain, which I was not expecting. And I was like, how am I supposed to eat my muffin? And like I tried a banana, and that wasn't good. And I was like, oh my gosh, every month is going to be like this. But the next month I went in for like a wire change or something, and it was so much better. Like, I bit into a food, and I was like, oh, my teeth are moving, but I can eat at least. And it's embarrassing for me, and I'm like, I have things on my teeth that I cannot take off. And oh my goodness. So it's been about 2 years, and once my teeth were set, I had to then push my bottom teeth back, and they give you rubber bands to do that. and I don't get to choose the color of these bands. They all come in clear. So they have these little hooks. And what these do is just like take my entire jaw and like push it back, like my entire 17, push it back into my jaw, which is uncomfortable, but it's just uncomfortable. So, if you ever see someone with braces and it looks like they have spit, it's rubber bands. And you can see they're not even because my mouth is not even. And yeah, they are uncomfortable. Can't really open. I can open my mouth, but it's a workout. I have to sleep with them, so I had to relearn how to sleep with these in my mouth. Just the constant. I don't know. I guess if you have a slight headache, just like a pressure in your head, but it's in your jaw. But yeah, they took some getting used to. But I don't have to wear them for much longer. At least less than a month, which is not so bad considering the amount of time I have been wearing them and have things on my teeth. I'm pretty happy. I have decided I might get a lip ring because I've had snake bites before, but because my teeth were all over the place, it kind of rubbed against my gums. So, where is it? This one, you can see, and a little bit, but not much. So I might just get it on that side, and it's gonna be a temporary thing, depending on how I feel. I might not do it, but I mean, I would have gotten it sooner, but I didn't want so much metal in my mouth, so many things in my mouth. So I know some people have lip rings and braces, and well, kudos for them, because I can't do it. I don't know, it was just an idea I had. I'm trying to think if there's anything else about having braces. Not much. People think I'm younger than I am because braces are just such a juvenile thing, which I get that's why a lot of adults don't are afraid to get braces, but honestly no one cares. No, absolutely no one cares that you have braces. So if you're an adult and you think you want to get braces, go and do it. Don't wait. And $5,000 is a lot, but it's over a long period of time. So for me, it was $250 each month, which was manageable. Even with my silly minimum wage job, it was manageable. So yeah, do something for yourself if you feel like it. Like, if it's gonna make you happy, this time will just fly by. It flies by so quickly. And it's annoying, but that's what growing up is all about. So yeah,